4 here at Lewis and Clark Park. Dan Vaughn and John Calavito with you here from Lewis and Clark Park in Sioux City, Iowa. As Penny Lotano out for the 5th inning. And this has been his problem inning. He's allowed 18 runs this season in that 5th inning. As Dylan Thomas steps in. Thomas 1 for 1 today. He doubled the left center field. He came around to score in a single by Jose Sermon. That was all the way back in the first. He also walked in the third. First pitch to him is a called strike. Nice bender from Penny Lotano, 0-1. We've seen a lot more gumption from the youngster today as opposed to his previous outings. He kicks and fires. 0-1 misses upstairs, 1-1. So you guys definitely missed it. You didn't see it on the stream here. You obviously can't see it on the radio, but there was something fun going on in between innings. 1-1 pitch fouled away behind the plate, 1-2. So for big games, weekends, usually we have a group of intern / Emma, who also works in the front office full time, and they do a little dance on the field in between the 4th and 5th innings. As the 1-2 pitch is fouled towards the X's dugout, is Angel McQuade not happy with Dylan Thomas. But what happened was, usually they do the dance at second base. Today they did it at third, and they did a little skit, a little tribute to Steve Montgomery, if you will. 1-2 pitch. That's swung on and driven into the left center gap. George coming on, and he makes the sliding catch. One away. Here's a replay. Thomas getting good wood on it. George coming in. Probably didn't have to slide, but he makes the catch nonetheless for out number 1. That'll bring up Juan Fernandez. But they did a little skit today along with the dance, and they were making fun of Mongo when he got thrown out for throwing third base. As the first pitch here to Juan Fernandez bends outside, it's 1-0. And they had Easton and Seth, the two brothers. Easton portraying the umpire, Seth pretending to be Mongo, even wearing the glasses, committing to the bit. 1-0. It's downstairs, 2-0. The bit was a called strikeout, and then as soon as Easton did the called strike 3 as the umpire, Seth walks out of the dugout as Luke plays Panama, which is Mongo's theme song when he comes out to argue with an umpire, which he does probably 3 times a week, maybe more. 2-0 pitch. That swung on and slammed down the left field line, just foul. 2 balls and a strike, 1 out. Top of the 5th inning, X's lead 4-2. Nobody on here in the inning. Zach Vuletich up the middle at second base. Otano. He kicks in the pitch. It's outside, ball 3. So the two brothers got into a fake scuffle, and then Seth picked up third base, and then he said he shook his finger at Mongo. And unfortunately, Steve Montgomery wasn't looking, and they didn't see his tribute on Steve Montgomery bobblehead day. 3-1 on the way. That's high for a ball. Third walk issued by Otano.
Something tells me he'll see it now, or not now.
He'll see it eventually.
After the game, because, well, there's socials and tagging and re-X's and Instas and all that, all the cool kids.
I just hope that he takes it in stride, right?
Oh, he will. He will. He will.
Here's Jose Sermo, switch hitter batting left-handed. The first pitch to him bounces away from Quiones, and Fernandez will head into second base. Wild pitch.
I know you mentioned this 5th inning, right?
Yeah, it's the 5th inning. Definitely talked about it.
I heard you.
Yeah, it's been a rough go for Penny Lotano in the 5th. And he had a really solid. I mean, you'll take this from Otano right now through 4. You will take this any day of the week. And even if he allows a run this inning, you'll still take it. You'll be ahead after 4.5. Otano looks back at second in the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Sermo today, 1 for 2, RBI single in the first. Struck out the third and represents the tying run here in the 5th. Bounced around, played pretty much everywhere from Winnipeg to Sioux City. 1-1 pitch. Down and in, ball 2.
When his plaque goes in the association hall, which it will at some point, it'll be, he'll be remembered by playing all the different teams, but he was the explorer the longest.
2-1 pitch. Swung on, chopped foul towards Brendan Dadson in the on-deck circle. Had a jackknife out of the way. It's 2-2.
And his MVP season came here. The first wild card game ever played in the league. He hit the home run that basically sealed the deal against Cleveland on the road. Still one of the most exciting games in Explorers history in the playoffs. And
hopes to create some more memories come September this season for the X's. 2-2 on the way. Down and in ball 3. You don't want to lose Sermo. Dadson on deck. He's been struggling. That's the guy you want to face, but you don't want to put the tying run at first base. Playing him to pull. The pitch. Swung on, lined into left. That'll fall in for a base hit. Fernandez gets the stop sign from Chris Coast at third base. You could see he wanted to try and score. But now there's runners at the corners with one man down for Brendan Dadson. Second hit of the day for Jose Sermo.
Bullpen's up. Bullpen's up immediately now. Nick Gherkin looks like to piece this thing together. I mean, that'd be the first guy I would think.
Nate Gherkin, 200-plus appearances in the American Association. Bounced around a lot of different professional leagues, played for teams that don't even exist anymore. As Dadson steps in, the lefty, the pitch. Swung on, grounded to second, could be 2. Vuletich, the option pass today for 1, back to first for 2. 4-6-3, twin-killing, inning over, threat over. On to the bottom of the 5th inning. X's lead 4-2. You're listening to KSCJ and watching on the Unbeaten Network.